Ben Bennett, and we've been playing pickleball about 10 years now. Learned it in Florida while we were spending the winter down there. This lady here has been able to get it started 6 months ago, and it's gone wildfire. Very pleased to hear that and see that.
We had a couple members it was probably a year ago, that asked us about starting pickleball, and I said, okay, well, we can start it, but we don't know how to play it. We don't know what it is exactly. We did some Google searching online, and we stalked the Bennetts and asked them to come help us teach it, because we needed someone to teach us and get us started. So we got the equipment. They came in September, did a couple classes. We started with 1 day a week in the winter, and the demand just kept growing and growing, so we added another day, and it's a lot of fun.
It's played on a badminton-sized court using a ball that looks like a wiffle ball, paddle that looks like a ping pong paddle on steroids. You notice the serve is always underhanded below the bell, rather than in tennis, which would be much too fast for the small court. And the rules are a little bit odd for people at first. They find a little difficulty in remembering all the rules, but once they get that down, most people who have any kind of physical abilities at all pick it up very quickly. We have, my wife and I are in our mid-70s, our children are in their 50s, and their children are in their late teens. We all play together, and all competitive.
Our big thing with the senior center is that age is just a number, and if you don't use it, you lose it. So we like to do anything that people suggest to us that's active. We're usually game to try it. We've got about 40 people probably that play at different times. We're hoping to move outdoors. We're working on converting some courts outside. Rather than having tennis courts that are dual purpose, we're going to convert 2 tennis courts into 4 pickleball courts.
With 4 courts, you can imagine you have a lot less waiting. And let's face it, we all need to get outside, especially in New England, to get outside in the summertime when we can, because we spend way too much time inside.
Exactly. Some of our players will tell you that this got them through this winter. We all know how bad it was with this. Well, you don't.
I don't know.
A lot of us that were here, the diehards, know how hard it was this winter to get through, and this got them through because they were coming outside and they were doing things, and it worked out really well for us. So.
It's amazing how much there is to learn about this game. It's getting so popular now. You go on Amazon, Pickleball Central online, and some of these other places, and there's a wide variety of paddles, styles, weights. They all have to meet a minimum in order to be rated for pickleball international games. But other than that, there are all kinds of materials, there's all kinds of colors and that sort of thing. And we all have our own tastes. Once you start playing and you learn the game, then it starts becoming a little bit more nuancy. That's when you find out what type of paddle you enjoy.
And some have the different handles and the different width of the handles, and I mean, they got really specific when they were ordering them, and they all tried each other's out to see what they wanted to do.
Yeah. And I buy a new paddle about every year.
I hear every 6 months from your wife.
There's not a lot of investment. You don't have to get an expensive paddle. They have a wide range. You can start out from $15 on up to $115.
These are some different kinds of paddles. And these are 2 different types of the balls. So you can see this is more of an indoor ball with the bigger holes. This is an outdoor ball. They're slightly different. This is one of the starter kit paddles that we had that people were able to learn on. And then there's different kinds of graphite and composite that people use. This is one of the new style that's even lighter. So you can see everybody has there's different weights depending on, some people like a lighter and some people like a little bit of a heavier paddle.
Other than that, a pair of good court shoes and a pair of shorts and t-shirt, and you're ready to go.
Right now we're offering it through the Dover Senior Center. It's free for members. Dover members, it's $15 a year. For Dover residents, $25 for non. This is part of one of the many things they can do through the Senior Center. Right now we play on Tuesdays from 10 to noon and Fridays from 8:30 to 11. Someone wants to come watch, they're welcome to. If someone's interested in learning how to play and has never played, we'd ask them to call us, give them their name and number, so that when we're able to start some beginner classes, hopefully in June, that we can get them signed up for some beginner classes.